or the fact that I gave her $75,000.
Not enough.
Hell to the no. He better not. She better get on somewhere. Those are the responses I've seen to the post I made about, will Karen ask Zac for financial assistance with fixing her salon? Will Zac be willing to help her out? And I'm kind of glad I waited to do this video because I really wanted to sit on it as opposed to doing a video quick, fast, in a hurry. Let me put it this way. Zac has absolutely no reason to help out Karen because, put it this way, that quote-unquote $77,000 that he paid her back, that she claimed wasn't enough, and a lot of people hilariously mentioned she ain't say that in season 3 when he handed her that check. Because remember, this was at a time when, Isaiah had left the salon, started his own, did it for lower prices, and as a result, Karen was in danger of literally shutting down because she wasn't going to get any money coming in. So it's funny because she literally told Zac at that moment, this couldn't have come at a better time. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry that it couldn't be sooner, but hey, things work out the way they do, and she got the money right then and there when she needed it the most. So, Zac basically helped her stay afloat until, of course, Pam got Isaiah's shop shut down and Karen got her business back. But, of course, like I said, recently Karen's like $77,000 wasn't enough. And I know that Zac said it was 75, but folks, it was 77. This was mentioned multiple times in season 3. It was $77,000. It was a $72,000 check, and then I believe it was $5,000 in cash from his chain breaker money. So, yeah, he paid it all back. And on top of that, it's like, wait, why wouldn't Karen just use that $77,000 to fix the shop? Does the shop have insurance? I'm no expert in insurance. I'm not going to try to sit up here and act like I am. Some people have stated that I'm sure that she has insurance, but maybe there's some sort of like penalty or stipulation of an accident caused by negligence, which definitely was the case with Pam not being, thorough and checking to make sure all the equipment was turned off. And as a result, that cancels out insurance covering the fire. Like I said, I'm no insurance agent, so I couldn't tell you if that's the thing. But here's the one thing to remember, folks. You know how they say, hey, there's your plan and there's God's plan? Well, in the case of these Tyler Perry shows, there's real world logic and then there's Tyler Perry logic. Do we even have enough time in a day to sit here and talk about the various Tyler Perry shows, movies, and plays where we've noticed very inconsistent things like police don't do that, or what kind of store allows that kind of policy? Like, for example, for these women to just up and leave their jobs on a whim to just go to this place, that place. Like I said before, Karen makes the most sense because she owns her salon. But, Andy, Sabrina, Danny, they'll just randomly leave their desk and go somewhere. And it's like, but y'all just clocked in. And it's like, y'all got customers. Or, better yet, the biggest thing about child support. Yeah, that's a big one. People are like, it don't work that way. Well, again, I'm not even going to try to sit up here and explain why the insurance thing may or may not work. All I'm saying is, for the sake of simplicity, let's just focus on Karen, her asking Zac for help on the shop. Now, Aaron is such a simp, I could see him being willing to build up the entire shop by hand. Like, hey, I'll, build it up brick by brick, just like the people after the flood. They decided to build a Tower of Babel. I'll rebuild Karen's salon. He would do it. He would definitely do it. But I'm just going to throw it out here. What if Pam, of all people, is the one to say, well, why don't you call Zac to fix the shop? And I'm like, first of all, Pam, you shut the hell up. This is all your fault anyway. But I could just see, because she knows she came in the money. All the sisters know it, of course, but Sabrina's locked up, so I don't think she would say anything. And I wonder who's going to even tell Zac about the salon catching fire. Because like I said in the video about who deserves to blame, even though Zac had nothing to do with the situation, his name will come up in conversation by some means, because it always does. Now imagine if he's told about the fire and the likes of Pam or Danny, they try to guilt trip him into helping out. You know that's what's going to happen. You know, it's a damn shame, Zac, you know, all the times that Karen held you down when you didn't have anything, and now she's literally, you know, on her last leg and you ain't going to help her, and that could be your baby and this and that. I would hate that so much. I would hate that so much. But I think we all know that's what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. Now, you could even Zac could be like, I paid her back every thin dime, every red cent that I owed her. Leave me the hell alone. Look, I'm getting worked up just thinking about it because I'm so flustered that I know how Tyler Perry's going to do this shit. Because remember, in the upcoming episodes episodes like 12, 13, 14, the synopsis talks about how Zac is going to have a sit down with Karen. You know, him and Fatima are going to explore uncomfortable territory with Karen. So these two are going to interact in the near future, basically in the back half of season 5. And I'm guessing that Karen might find out about the salon during the cliffhanger ending of this episode coming up this week. I don't know. But there are maybe 2 ways that if Zac is to help Karen, I would actually like. And this is just my opinion. Number 1, her shop isn't burnt to the ground, but it is burned up. And we know that, you know, there's going to be, it's going to be boarded up and whatnot because it's going to take a hell of a lot of time to repair. Given that Zac and Bryce own the Rise Ventures company, it would be cool if Zac helped out, you know, in order to find a new property where she can like run her salon. That would be pretty cool. And then another, avenue to go down is if it is fully confirmed, if Karen is telling the truth, if he is the father of her unborn child, this could be kind of a way to work out the child support in terms of, okay, Karen would like Zac to help out in terms of getting the shop fixed up because the salon was her dream, and she wouldn't want to. And I'm just kind of ad-libbing here. I don't know how Tyler's going to write these characters and their motivations, but her not wanting to solely rely on Zac is a situation where the shop itself could be a way of payment in the sense of, hey, if you help with the shop, then that means I maintain my livelihood and I won't be relying on you to give me, ungodly amounts of money per month for this child. So long as I'm able to work and make money and you, help out when we really need it, we're good. As opposed to a Heather who is trying to get Zac for damn near everything he has. If Tyler shows these characters with the level of maturity and whatnot, so things could work out that way where Zac could be like, okay, that works out. That way, I'm not paying like millions of dollars. I'm able to help you out, get you situated, fix up the shop. You're able to keep on working and we can go from there. That would be the clean, mature way of doing it, and I would have nothing against it. Or like I said, him helping out in terms of like finding a property to continue her shop. That's all well and good. Or better yet, to cycle it around. Let's forget the baby there. If the money, the $77,000 that he gave her back was used to pay for the new property or to fix up the shop. Because remember, Rise Ventures is about buying old properties, refurbishing them, and then selling them again. That would be pretty wild. And it would be a good taste of karma if she does have to humble herself to go to Zac, and then it turns out the property is exactly the amount of money that he gave her, or better yet, the property is $80,000. I only have $77,000. Not enough. I would like that. I'm petty, but I would like that. So, personally, I would hate if Zac gets guilt tripped into helping out with the salon because he has nothing to do with it. Remember, Andy was the one that put up the money in the first place to help her get the salon. So you would think Andy, remember, she got that, over $1 million settlement in order to, keep working at the law firm and shit. So I don't think that Zac should be the first person to call when After the way this woman tore him down during that letter reading crap, to even have the gall to give him a phone call to ask for money is ridiculous. But Tyler's going to write it that way. He is. So let me know what you think. Do you think Zac will help out with the salon? Or do you like my alternative options of, hey, let's say he is the father of the baby. Here's how he can kind of work things out with Karen to avoid, the child support debacle he's currently going through with Heather. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.